Okay guys, so welcome to Cyberhawk Security. So this is a live training session where we will introduce you about the various fields inside cybersecurity and ethical hacking, and we will just guide you that how you can approach towards this field. Okay, so this session would be a basic one. We will tell you that cybersecurity is a field in which we have to do certain things and certain practices through which we can learn it easily. Okay, so this section would be regard, so we start the guide. Okay, so let's begin with a basic topic. Okay, like what is cybersecurity? So let me switch to the slideshow. Okay, so I am taking a slide which we generally teach in the first lecture of our training, where we teach you all about what is behind cybersecurity and what is a basic of cybersecurity, how we can approach towards it, what is ethical hacking, and all about this. Okay, so we are starting with the introduction to sec world. So let's begin with the topic what is hacking. Okay, so according to hacking, according to us, hacking is generally referred to unauthorized access to any of the computer system. Okay, so whenever you try to access any of the system or computer or any of the computer network without the permission of the target source. Okay, without the permission, or you just find out the entry point and you just enter into that entry point without any permission, that means you are doing any kind of malicious activity and it is considered as hacking. Okay, so it can be related to computer network, computer system. Okay, so there can be various types of hacking. So there is a wide variety. So basically in a broad way we call it hacking. Okay, so the major point behind hacking is to find out the entry point. Okay, so whenever you find out any entry point, like here as it is written, you have to find entry point, then in a computer system or a network, and then you take an unauthorized access to that system. Okay, so this unauthorized access is the key point of hacking. You are not authorized to hack anything and then also you are hacking. Okay, now we will distribute this hacking term into 2 parts or 3 parts. So on the basis of that we have a different definitions for those particular parts. Okay, so till now whenever someone asks you about hacking, you should tell them, okay, we have to find the entry point in any of the computer system or a network and gain an unauthorized access. That means we are doing a hacking on that particular environment. Okay, so now let us have a deep dive into this hacking part. Okay, when this hacking started, let's see what is the history behind hacking. Okay, so if we look at the history of this hacking or hackers, we realize that it did not started as an act of cause. Okay, it was not started as a damage. Okay, people want to do a damage to certain environment. It was not started like this. Okay, the hacking started for a good purpose. Okay, people were excited about the computers and everything about networks. The internet was into the market, so people were just focusing to find out the interesting thing inside that. Okay, so they were researching. So the people were researching on how they can do various activities on this new environment which was very exciting to them, which is internet. Okay, and this computers at late 90s and 60s. Okay, so they were very excited about it. So it was not started for the malicious purpose. Earlier hacking was termed as a good thing, that okay, you are doing some of the hacks to just find out different path on an environment. Okay, so later on what happened, year by year we witnessed some of the malicious activity in this hacking field, and due to which the term became a bad one, and we start relating it to the attacks on a computer system. Okay, so what happened in 1916, there was a rise of ARPANET. ARPANET is the first internet. Those who do not know about ARPANET, so the ARPANET is the first internet which came into the world. Okay, so students of MIT hacked into the they were just making some of the space war game, and they just for learning purpose they just hacked into a mainframe computing system of MIT, and from there they just find out this particular thing of hacking. So the term came from there. Okay, it started appearing. Then in 1980s, like the first hack birth of hack club came into the market. Like there was a group of community of people who dedicatedly there for the hacking purpose. Okay, and after that the first like hacker who was arrested for the purpose of hacking was Kevin Mitnick. So like I think you must read about the Kevin Mitnick. So he was the first hacker who was arrested by the FBI for the purpose of hacking. He hacked into the FBI database and did many of the malicious activities. Now he is working with FBI only, and he is also like have a particular consultancy firm for cybersecurity. Then like what happened, gradually this hacking came into the world, and like crimes related to hacking start happening. Okay, so the crime and all those things started in the field of hacking, and it became a serious topic. Okay, so in 2000 what happened, in 2000 there was Yahoo, Amazon.com, and like there were Facebook, there were many websites, okay, like Google.com. So they suffered like a lot of attack from this hacking activities. Okay, the internal network of Microsoft was also hacked at that time. Okay, so this created a serious issue, and the hacking field and cybersecurity field came into the market. Okay, so let us learn, like if there is a bad part of hacking, like okay, the hacking is a bad term. Okay, like people whenever we call anyone a hacker, we generally consider it a bad term, like you are doing a illegal activities. So there is another phase of hacking which is ethical hacking, which rise into a market when the illegal activities start happening due to the hacking. Okay, so this term started due to like a offensive phase of ethical hacking. Okay, like people were securing their system for the ethical for the purpose of hacking. Okay, for securing the system for the from the hackers or malicious hackers. Okay, so the term came into the market, which is ethical hacking. Okay, so what is the difference there in the ethical hacking? Okay, what was the difference at that time and now also? So ethical hacking generally mean the authorized attempt. Okay, like it is written here in the slide also, it is an authorized attempt to penetrate into a computer system. Means yeah, you are authorized by the source, like, or a target to penetrate into their computer system. So there are many usual term, penetrations and all those things, and then vulnerabilities. There are some technical terms. If you do not know about them, so leave it. Okay, so just learn that like you are having an authorization, okay, to attack on someone else's system or environment. Okay, so you are authorized, you have written permission there. So if you have such kind of authorization, and then you are doing a hack or activities so to find out the leaks into the environment, then it is considered as ethical hacking. Okay, so this particular terminology came into the market, and like it was the best terminology, because what happened, people started, like companies like the giant companies like Google, Microsoft, Facebook, they started paying a lot of money to the ethical hackers. Okay, why? Because they were helping these companies to find out the bugs into their environment. Okay, and this made this particular profession like a good one. Okay, like a good one and a demanded profession, or like it was there was a great demand for this profession. Okay, so like what started happening, there was a war situation. Okay, there was a black hat hacker, I will tell you this term, black hat hacker, and there was a white hat hacker. Okay, so now also from then and now also there is a war between these two communities. Okay, black hat hackers do the unethical way of hacking and they earn from that. Okay, and the white hat hacker do the a good job to just protect the systems of different companies and environment of the different companies and secure them, okay. And it is not the companies, it is government and any organization, okay. So what is a main three task of ethical hacking or ethical hacker is to finding out the vulnerability, okay, then securing the infrastructure, like you need to secure the infrastructure, you need to find out the vulnerability. Then third thing, you need to forecast hacking methodology, okay. Now forecast hacking methodology is the term where you are like assuming that you are a bad hacker and then you are trying to attack on a system. So you are thinking like a hacker, an ethical hacker, to secure the environment, okay. So it is the same, like you are you are thinking like a thief to find out the thief, okay. Okay, so you have to think like that. So that particular ability should be there in you. The securing, like you should have ability to secure the environment, okay. Then you should have ability to find out the vulnerability, okay. These three things you should have to be like to pursue the field of ethical hacking, okay. So okay, coming to the next topic, like what are the different skills you require to become a ethical hacker. So different skills are that like as I told you, there are certain like certain baseline, okay, that you should know to become a good ethical hacker. Or if you want any job related to ethical hacking, then you should have this particular base criteria, okay. So now from here I would like to come on a point that most of the time I've met people or I get personal messages from different people, okay, or students, like they ask me to just like teach them a particular type of hacking, okay, like sir, please teach me to just hack Instagram, teach me to hack a Facebook, okay. Or they just learn some videos from YouTube, okay. They do not know anything basics, okay, and they just find out some of the videos, they just learn those steps, okay. They learn one by one step, like what we need to click here, then we need to click here, all those steps they mug up them and they do certain kind of hacking, okay. So this approach is like generating, okay, there in a community. So this is good, okay, like this is good for the purpose of that particular hack, okay, but it is not good for your profession, okay. If you want to pursue ethical hacking as your profession, okay, if you want to pursue that as your profession, then you should have some of the basic knowledge, okay. Ethical hacking is nothing that like such a big thing, like you have to do like a lot of hard work or like learning, okay. Like it is a thing, like you should have all the basics clear and you should have the approach to find out the thing in a different way, okay. So that approach and all the basics should be clear by you only, okay. And like there are certain areas from where you can learn, okay. So we will tell you that also. So now the things which the skills which you should pursue to become an ethical hacker and to like take this particular profession seriously. So the skills which you should have is good knowledge of operating systems, all kind of operating systems, okay. Like it should not be like that, like you should not having you should not know how to like handle a Linux environment or Unix environment, okay. You are not knowing about Mac operating system, so you should have a good knowledge of each and every operating system, okay. Then you should have a good knowledge of computer networking. This is the main part, okay. The second point which is written here, you should have a good knowledge of computer networking. Why? So the thing behind this is that like whenever you do any hack, okay, you are connected to the target system through a network, okay. Like today we are all surrounded by the network only, okay. Like we are calling, like currently I am giving you a video lecture, I am just doing a live streaming on YouTube. So that is also connected through our internet, okay, or our network, a kind of network. So how this connectivity is there, okay, what is the backend process behind this connectivity, that basic knowledge you should have, okay. Because at the end of hacking you should know how to make a connection to a target system, how to find out the information from there, okay. That networking knowledge should be there, okay. Now after that after these two basic knowledge, which is first operating system and the networking knowledge, okay, then you should have a knowledge about the information security domain. Means some, like, you should know how to use some of the tools, you should know how to use how some of the basic criteria of hacking, some of the basic fields of hacking, little bit about the little bit basics about each and every field of hacking. Then you can just pursue one of the field and you can just do more research in one of the field of hacking. Okay, so this whole cyber security is a big part. Okay, so first of all, in starting you should learn the basics of each and everything, so that you should have a whole idea, okay, how this particular field work, what is the approach behind that. Okay, so that particular idea you should have, then you should like expand your knowledge in this field. Okay, so these basic three requirements, and then there are many others also depending on situations. Okay, coming to next topic, what are the types of hacker? This is a I am taking you to the basic part, okay, because like this whole streaming is for the introduction purpose. Okay, in the next live stream I would definitely take some more topics. So this stream is for those who do not know anything about the security field and they want to approach and they want to learn to learn cyber security. Okay, so now coming to the point, what are the types of hacker? Okay, like first is black hat hacker. Black hat hackers are those who are who are doing hacking for an unethical purpose. Okay, they find computer security vulnerabilities, okay, and exploit them for the personal financial gain or a malicious reason. Okay, like personal financial gain means they are earning by doing illegal activities. Okay, they are earning by doing illegal activities or a cyber crime. These hackers are called as black hat hackers. Okay, now the second type of hacker is white hat hacker. Like as the color is white, their work is also their work is also good. Okay, so these are the hacker who generally do hacking for securing the environments. Okay, they have authorization, they do not do any kind of illegal activities, they secure the environment and they do offensive hacking, like they defend the different organizations like government organizations, private organizations and all from the black hat hackers and their losses. Okay, now the gray hat hackers, these are the very dangerous hacker because they do both the things. Okay, they also do malicious hacking, they also do black hat hacking. Okay, sorry, white hat hacking. So they have both traits, so they are very dangerous one. Okay, because they are not loyal to any one of them. Okay, now the suicide hackers. So suicide hackers are those who have a target, okay, like who want to raise some social issues. Okay, and after raising some social issues, they just they have a target, they hack for the sake of destruction. Okay, they are much like a suicide bombers, they are driven by a bad intentions. Okay, in majority of the cases they are aware that they will cause harm and harm to the society. Okay, and they are also aware that they will cause harm to themselves. Okay, they will raise some of the social issues, okay, current social running issues. Okay, they will hack for promoting those issues. Okay, and they know that they will just get caught by those those things, but they do that for the bad purpose, malicious purpose. Okay, so they are typical kind of hackers who do some kind of destruction without any benefit. Okay, and they do not get benefit also from that destruction. Okay, now there is a point which is script kiddies. Okay, so they are very interesting hacker. Like what they do, they just Google something, if they want, they are hearing that okay, there is a bug in Instagram and there is a hack available, so they just go to Google. Okay, and they just type how to hack Instagram. Okay, and definitely they just find some of the steps and they just perform those steps, and by chance if that bug is not secure or patched, then their hack works. Okay, and they just go around for 1 or 2 weeks when that bug is there on Instagram, and they just show everyone that okay, I know the hacking. Okay, but in actual way, if we say that if they want a job in hacking, so no one will give those hackers a job because they are just a script kiddie. If Google was not there, they can't do any hack. Okay, they are totally dependent on the scripts which are originated by some other people. Okay, they do not have the basic knowledge, they do not have at all knowledge of hacking. Okay, they just copy paste and do the hacks. Okay, so yeah, if you are just doing it for like enjoying purpose, like do you want to make like take like have a fun, then it is good for you. Otherwise, like it is just like bad thing in my views. Okay. Okay, coming to the next term, like there are many terms related to hacking. Okay, exploit, vulnerability, threats, payloads. Okay, if you want to learn them, I will just you can just take a screenshot of this, or this video will be available afterwards. Okay, so you can see and you can just read about these terms. Okay, what they actually mean, because in cybersecurity field we mostly follow these terms. Okay, we just discuss about these terms. Okay, so if you want to have a little bit view overview about all these terms, then you can read it from anywhere or Google. Okay, so there are many terms like vulnerability, which is like what issue is there. Okay, loophole in a particular environment. Okay, then there is a threat. Okay, potential damage to information or system. Okay, so these kind of like bugs, hack values. Okay, zero day attacks. So these are some of the terms. Okay, I am leaving them. Okay, now what are the phases of hacking? Interesting point. Like as a beginner, most of you have a doubt. Okay, like what happened in most of the cases, those who do not belong to the IT background, and if we talk to them about hacking, like this ethical hacking or hacking, so or cybersecurity field, so they think that they have a broad view in their mind that okay, hacking is something like we click a button in my laptop and your whole system start hacking the target. Okay, okay, they think the hacking is a very fast process. Okay, like most of the people think that hacking is very fast process and it requires nothing, only to just mug up the things and then press the button and everything is hacked. Okay, but it is vice versa. It is like totally opposite. Okay, hacking or ethical hacking or unethical hacking, or in any the field of cybersecurity, everything is a slow process. Okay, you need a lot of research to hack a particular system. Okay, and also the second thing is that like if you are hacking something new, okay, you are like hacking a bug which is not known by anyone else, then it is a then it takes a lot of time. Okay, we generally call it a zero-day attack. The attack which is not known by anyone, the bug which is also not known by anyone in the world, you are the first person who is doing a research and you are finding that particular bug. Okay, so that is a zero-day attack. Okay, so if you are doing that, then it is a very slow process. Okay, it took months and months to do a certain attack. Okay, you like there are many phases you do one by one to just reach to a particular attack, and then also it is not sure you are successful or fail. Okay, so what you see in movies like hacking is something which you just click a button, like a person is sitting on a laptop and just typing very fastly on on his or her keyboard and just like hacking whole network of any organization or whole systems of any of the building. Okay, so that is very like hypothetical part. It can be done, but it also required a lot of research. Okay, and lot of homework. Okay, like it is not a part that I just went to that particular organization and I just hacked in like 10 minutes. Okay, it can be done, but it also required a homework. So homework is there. It is a very slow process initially. The end process look very easy, but the homework, the work behind that particular hack is very hard. Okay, so this is a generally like I'm just telling you all because most of the time you all ask us to just like what we teach in hacking. Okay, what we do not teach, how it will benefit you all guys. Okay, so I will come to that point, that how we teach you so that you become a good hacker in future. Okay, what is our pattern to teach you all guys. Okay, So there are different phases of hacking. Coming to a point, reconnaissance. Reconnaissance is the like process of gathering information. Okay, you gather information of a target, then the scanning process is there. Okay, I'm just taking this particular part very fast. Okay, because you will, if I will explain it all also, you will not understand that. Okay, because it's a first live interaction, so it should be very fast. Okay, so scanning is there, like second step, where you just find more detailed information based on a data collected from previous step, which is reconnaissance. Okay, so it is more detailed information. Okay, now the third step is gaining access, means you are gaining access to a target system. Okay, you are just capturing the access. Okay, like gaining the access, and like it is the like at this level there is a higher risk. Okay, you are prone to illegal activities if you are not authorized. Okay, so if you are gaining access without any permission of a target, okay, then you are doing illegal activity. Okay, so this part is illegal, and after this part, maintaining access and clearing track, everything is illegal. Okay, till scanning also, but after this also everything is illegal. Okay, so coming to part like maintaining and clearing tracks. Okay, so these are the different phases of hacking. Okay, now different fields in hacking is like penetration testing is one of the field. Okay, where you stimulate to as an attacker. Okay, and you just find out the vulnerabilities into a target system. It means that you are like hacking the target system for finding out the loopholes, and then you are securing those loopholes. Okay, so this means you are hacking for a good purpose. Okay, the penetration testing approach. Okay, now coming to the part future scope of hacking. So the future scope is very good, like this profession is very demanding, is in very demand. Like companies are searching for ethical hackers. Okay, they are just finding them, like and they also want that. Okay, a good hacker should be there in market. Okay, and they are ready to pay like a good amount to them to just work for them. Okay, so it is very demanding process. Okay, like demanding profession. Warnings and all those things, like hacking is quite dangerous if you do it without any if you do it for any harmful intention or without any authorization, then pursue black hat hacking, then it might bring you into legal compliances. Okay, and legal punishments. Then there is a different type of acts, IT acts in India, also in various parts of world, where you have to be secure about hacking. Okay, like doing anything unethical. Okay, so now I am coming to a topic like what we guys are doing for you. Okay, so we are providing a ethical hacking course. Okay, so this training program is there. We are providing that to teach you all and train you regarding the ethical hacking. Okay, just wait for a second. Okay, so what you can do, you can go to our site. This is our site. Okay, and we have currently two programs, bug bounty programs and ethical hacking program. The next program which is coming is ethical hacking, where we teach you online. Okay, this online training is that a live training where a live instructor is there, like I am speaking to you. Similarly, a live instructor would be there and he would be teaching you online. Okay, he would be just discussing all things with you and all the details with you. He would be just explaining all the practicals with you, practicals to you. And this is a group training program, and there are approx 12 to 13 people or 15 people at most in one group. Okay, and we just let you like ask different doubts at the same time of the training. Okay, and this training goes for 1 month. Okay, so it is not like that we are teaching you for one day. Okay, we teach you for 1 month. Part is that like you have a proper schedule. Okay, like this course any doubts, so you can further focus on different research area in this particular topic. Okay, the third thing is that you create a particular tendency in our training program, that we Okay, so if you want to just register for this particular training program, you can just contact on our Instagram page. Okay, just direct message us, and then what else you can do, you can just go to our website, check about this particular course. Okay, and then just you can register it from here. Okay, just go on this particular link